Alrighty, just hopping back in here for some more 7 Days to Die action. And yesterday we started getting pretty much like the beginning of the Minibike entrance. Like we tried to get the ramp set up. I had to do a little bit of doing to get the drawbridge to set in place, but we have the pattern and everything figured out, so we can just kind of like start replicating that. But after that point, like after the entrance, is what I need to decide to do with. I need to have space to like drive up, and there are like various blocks you could use for that. I'll probably just end up using concrete, just like with the way that things are going so far. And yeah, I also want to have a space where I have the iron bars so that I can shoot down at the zombies if I need to, right? Basically so that I can get up to surface level and shoot down or across at the zombies that are like stuck or whatever, right? So yeah, I kind of have some ideas of what I would like to do, but we'll just have to see how things go. But yeah, oh yeah, man, I was surprised. So I had some time today, and I've been talking about just like my inventories, like my especially all my gun chests and everything, just being like overflowing with like parts and weapons and all kinds of stuff. So much so that they were like spilling over into like my loot chests, like for the trader, and my clothing chest, and they were everywhere. So I went through and I got it all done. Check it out. Like I've got the other 600 magnums, so basically I'm just trying to get 2 of each, just in case. This is where we're at so far. We have so much space now. And this is basically just everything else. And all of these things that are partially put together have 600 parts on them. So pretty much I'm just going to start combining everything up until it's level 600, and then I will take those 600s to the trader. Rather than just like, taking like 15 like in between level 1 and 300 guns, so it's not like I need the money. Like I do not need the money. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. Finally got that all sorted out. What I do need to do, so we'll throw some repair kits to that. I need to put together another auger, is what I need to do. I need one for this base as well. I have a good engine. I could get a 500 blade. I could get a 525 if I did both of those. It's just the parts are in really bad condition. Oh, those are even chainsaw parts. I don't even have auger parts. Oh, never mind. Oh, wait. See, look, I told you, gun parts were everywhere. I got a rocket launcher receiver in my tools chest. Oh, man. Is it enough? No, it doesn't look like it's enough. Oops. $588. Alright, we're on our way. We're not doing too bad on ammo now. Kind of like made a bit more, get caught up on things. I think we're doing pretty good. Alright, cool. So I do need to go get my auger. Okay, something I want to do is, I just kind of want to go hit up some resource boulders. Unfortunately, there's nothing over by the base. It would all be out this way. Or, hold on. There are a lot out here. And I've got this section of sand that I started digging up. Because I just need sand. Like, I'm completely out. I've got 4,600 sand. And that doesn't go in there. Yeah, I really don't have any stone either. So I'm going to do that. And then we'll get, I don't know, at least a little bit of resources out of it. Oh, nice. Here! Glad we did all that cooking. I still need to use up this water. I should do some hunting at some point. Alright, we're gonna have to dip into our second to last stack of oil shale. I don't know what we'll ever do. So yeah, we need coal. We need nitrate as well, but we're actually completely out of coal, which is funny. Normally I always got way more of that. Alright, let's go pick up our auger. Oh yeah, and our leg's healed. It's a good time. It is a fantastic time. Oh, I don't even know if I finished this. Sweet. Good job, me. I was just kind of thinking about the Minibike entrance. I'm going to drive up it and test it out real quick. I think 4 blocks should be enough. If I'm coming off of ramp blocks, it normally like jumps you over the top, but I think with the wedge blocks, it would be a smoother transition. So maybe the 4 blocks after the last wedge ramp will be enough. Man, I wonder how long this wooden spike has been here. This has probably been here since like the first time I looted the hub city. Man, I survived on those wood spikes. Always had a stack of them. I guess not quite a stack, but a lot of times I had about 20 or so. Alright, let's go ahead and park. And we actually get to fight zombies with a fully healed leg. Dog. Alright. Oh, there's another dog. And another cop. Okay, cool. Why I have not drinking a beer yet, I do not know. Okay, that works. Need a drink. Need a drink. Oh man. Ow, ow, ow. Excuse me. I do love a Magnum. It's a good time. I did bring the sledgehammer, because I just... Oh no, I haven't used that thing in a long time, and... Okay, Apparently, I'm not good with the timing right now. So we'll come back to that. Okay, we got one. Oh, come on! Oh, man. I was so excited about my leg being healed. But it's only sprained. Okay, so that's not too bad. I'm gonna go throw a splint on it right away, though. Oh, man. Throw all the splints out. And I do need to take that downstairs. Alright, let's clean up the bodies. Oh yeah, we found another machete yesterday. Let's see, how far back do they go? We do have a crawler inbound, so we'll have to wash our ankles. There's another 600 pistol. If it's in better shape than one we currently have, we'll just switch them out. Oh, we got more zombies spawning? Here, I need to go intercept them before they run into the pit. Why not? Oh wait, there go. Ah, man. Oh, I shot his leg off. Timing is bad. See, we do have, excuse me, we do have the drawbridge on, but I did realize these blocks have to be changed. These ramps right up here, the pillar has to be able to go through that, right? And I can't put another pillar above that, so that has to be changed out to a square block. Either that or I just use a pillar. Just have to see how it looks. I might be able to, now that I think about it. I guess I can save one of the tank tops. Alright, cool. Is that? No, okay. Thought there was a corpse block over there. Should probably lift the drawbridge up though. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, that's not bad at all. Yeah, the transition is so much easier from the wedge blocks rather than ramp blocks. This I think I like and I'm going to keep. Oh, I could do a corner. Anyway, but yeah, these have to be changed. These two right here on this side and then the same on the other side. Well, luckily I haven't done that one yet, right? I can just pick it up. Good times. Yeah, that's at least going to get us to this point, and then what I need to decide is what do I do beyond this point. Pretty much I need to decide the size of the platform, which honestly to this set of pillars seems like it would be fine. Let me see. Where are we at here? Okay, so that's the first set. Okay, yeah, I have an idea. I have an idea for what I want to do. But unfortunately, yeah, I cannot use that to get into the base just yet. Oof. It's a little rough. If I break my leg, I'm going to be very upset. Okay. Oh yeah, also found out, oh jeez. I forgot that was up an extra one there. But yeah, also found out your hay bales have to be on even ground with one another or you will still break your leg. Let's just take that for now. Okay, all the stuff I need to drop. Really? Oh, not the cloth. Okay, well, let's go deal with the zombies who decided to visit. We're not open for tours yet. Y'all are not supposed to be back here. What are you doing? There's probably going to be more. But yeah, they break their legs on top of there, which is very interesting to me. I didn't think that would happen. But anyway, drawbridges are going to be set up so that, yeah, when raised, the zombies would fall in rather than being able to get across the gap. Can I... Yeah, that'll at least bring her in. And the spike should do the rest. Okay. Very small wandering horde. Apparently there are more. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, I don't need that. Let's bring those just in case. I don't want to attract screamers. Oh, there she is. Let's see. Okay, so the entrance is to here. That's the top section. Okay. I'm gonna have to test it out. Like, I kind of have an idea, but I'm gonna have to test it out. It is going pretty well. Hey, a lot of excited, man. Okay. There's more zombies? Come on now. I gotta get out of here. I got stuff to do. Oh, man. This thing's pretty brutal. Oh, it does a ton of damage. The timing is just like super weird on it. I gotta learn how to do this again. Ugh. Hello, dog. Ah, spider zombie. Alright, we need to, we gotta drink a beer. I didn't imagine there were gonna be this many. Yeah. Yeah, I've been trying to, get the timing for this again. Oof. Alright. Impossible. That can't be done. Oh, man. Speedy little zombies. Alright. I don't even want to take time to clean this up. I gotta go. I did all that work organizing earlier today, and now I'm just like, nah. Not worth it. I have to be careful when I take those blocks out, though. I did add on a bit of extra weight. So hopefully there are not just like a ton of zombies hanging out. I expect there to be a few, but I'd rather there not be a ton. Where's that passing gas? I already went by it, didn't I? Ah, whatever. I was like, oh, I'll just run in and grab some free gas real quick. Use it to do the resource gathering. Ooh, don't shoot this way, cop. Not a fan of being near cars when a cop is around. They'll blow it all up, they don't care. Yeah, let's just like scoop these things up. Better scoop up some gas. there we go. Looks like we might get a little clay today. Would not hurt. Let's do that. Oops, tree. My aim might be a little bad. Okay, I don't want to get too far. Seems like they're mostly just kind of clustered over here. Okay, we're kind of just getting through the ones that are a little bit more spread out, I guess. I was like, man, it looked like there were so many more on the map. And I'll probably just spend like a bit of time digging up some sand. Like I said, I'm just like out, and I cannot afford to be out. We need more concrete. Alright. Well, it has been pretty quiet out here. Not many zombies trying to mess with us. Not too bad. If you spend like a good day, like in-game day of doing this though, like you will come away with quite a bit. Especially iron, my goodness. Iron and stone, you get a ton of. Yeah. We've already got a stack of stone. I mean a stack of iron. Excuse me. Alright. And I will need to alternate, like, between the auger and the shovel. And once again, I'm out here with a broken leg. Well, at least this time it's just sprained. 30 seconds. Alright, cool. This will pick up very quickly. That was kind of wasteful. Yeah. Yeah, it was like, at the beginning of the stream we were good to go, and I was fighting a few zombies, and some crawler reached down and broke my ankle. It's no good. We are good to go now. It's like loot as we go. Oh yeah, I forgot there's like a dirt patch in here. Nah. Yeah, it's a good thing about digging through sand and like dirt and clays. You can run the thing until it breaks. It's totally fine. It'll cost you more repair kits, but I got an extra like 42% worth of durability out of it. 42% is normally where I would repair if I was working in stone. Wonder if I should just... let me try this. That's not too bad. Like, I am missing some stuff here and there, but I can just go back with the shovel. So I definitely need to switch back to the shovel, or switch over to it. I haven't even used it yet. Oh, what's up with that fog, game? And that's some serious fog for 30 minutes into the gameplay. Yeah, let's use the shovel for a little bit. Yeah, that's no joke. Rain and fog all of a sudden. But yeah, I think it's probably just going to be faster just to hold down the trigger and go from side to side like I just was. Maybe I can use the shovel to kind of even things out. And even while I'm saying that, the shovel is just like making a mess of things. I did run a couple tanks of gas. I'm surprised we did not have a screamer show up. Man, just all kind of like domino effect went off, I guess. Alright. Things are pretty much leveled off now. Sweet. I did see... Let me get the axe out for a second. Like, it's not much, but anyway, it adds up. Maybe not that. I thought I had a better fire axe than this. That's what I was looking for, is that shopping cart. Need to go grab a wrench real quick. I'm mainly interested in the mechanical parts that you'll get from it. Maybe 3, I want to say. 2 or 3 maybe. So not many. But worth it. Oh well, we already have a stack of stone, or a sand. Guess there's no need for me to toss that out, I'm just going to be destroying it anyway. There we got 2. So not much, but it's something, I guess, right? Alright, let's get some more sand. I think this is a lot faster than the way I was doing it. It was a little sloppy, but it's alright. Sand just breaks too easily. It's easy to dig down or like too far back and just get like a weird jagged edge like this. I guess we can make this the new edge. Oh, that works. We should dig some more, though, with the shovel. Do not want to have to deal with screamers right now. Although my leg is in good condition, which is nice. And somewhat of a rarity as of recent episodes here, but we're hoping for good ankle health this stream. Shovel digging is coolio. Is it modded? No. Oh, like, oh, I know what you mean. For like, I think those are just on PC right now. We don't have weapon or item mods. Oh, I see. I was aiming a little high. I was wondering why I was missing one every once in a while. Oops. It's not too bad. This time I might just kind of even things up real quick and then go back to the auger. I think we're fine. Oh yeah. Yeah, they are... Like, at this point, I kind of consider them to be just, like, two different games. You know, maybe you can look at them, like, as... Like, this is 7 Days to Die 1, and PC is playing 7 Days to Die 2. Or something like that, I don't know. They're kind of playing, like, 7 Days to Die 3 or by now. Alright. I've made too many additional holes, I just keep bouncing up and down. Trying to do one more can of gas here. Yeah, I think this is probably just working out better. Like, I was going kind of slow and making sure everything was nice and even and all of that, but I just need sand and I need it now. There's no time to be going slow. Well, I mean, it is the last of the gas that we have on this, so I mean, we could just use it up real quick, I'm just saying. Like, I am gonna have to go get stone at some point, but I need sand right now. Right now. Alright, there we go. Kind of like clean up my mess here. Pretty much. Should have left those, but we'll leave that one. Alright, cool. Oh yeah, the mini bike's on this side. Oh man, if I gotta walk over this way, I might as well take a few more swings of the sand. Awesome. What are we up to? Oh, cool. We almost got 3 stacks of sand out of that. That's not bad. We may have put in a few extra holes there. Not too bad, though. Oh, that is a pharaoh. I probably should have stopped. I can still stop. I mean, I am just sitting right here. Alrighty. Oh man, alright. It's so quiet. Yeah, it is. What's going on, Miss Mermaid? Well, that can go back with us. Oh, that goes in there. Yeah, right out. Just went to do a little bit of resource gathering. Kind of get the day started. Not a lot though. Oh yeah, all that sand though. I got things mostly sorted out in all of this, but I think there's still a few more things I need to do. Hey, we got 400 coal. It's a good time, right? That would put us up to, like, I think almost 1,000 gunpowder. I think. Nice. Oh wait. Oh, we don't even have any cement. I forgot about that. I kind of put all that stuff on hold. Oh, we have to make cement. I'm just trying to like keep concrete production going. Let's just do that. It's fine. I'm just like getting to the point where I'm gonna run out. Or at least there's the possibility that I may run out, I guess. Alright. So I guess we can put that away. Cool. We got 3.5 stacks of sand. That's a good time. Sweet. Okay. I think you're set. Maybe I'll just take a few more of these. Just a few. Please tell me I did not put my auger and everything in this chest. Okay. It's gotta be in the mini bike, I believe. Sweet. Whoa. Totally wait for the zombies. Okay. Yeah, we're on our way back to the base right now. It'd be nice to get some work done without a broken leg. But yeah, I just need to kind of decide how I want everything to connect. What happened? With what? I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we just kind of had a broken leg nonstop for a few days. You know, in-game time, I guess. Nearly like 2 full streams. Yeah, yeah, I fell. One time I jumped on the hay bales and I found out they don't work if they're not on the same level with one another. A little while ago, there was a crawler who sprained my ankle. Stop moving your head. Some bodies out here from earlier. Nice. Jar o' honey. It's the good stuff. Indeed. Okay. Oops. Oh, goodness. Okay. So, pretty much, we got the, like, ramp built out to the first set of pillars right here. Everything there is supported and connected. And then yesterday I was trying to figure out how I wanted to set this up. And I do believe I have it the way I want it. There's a couple things I'd like to change. And a couple things I need to change. But it does work. So that's kind of what it looks like from this side. Oops. And it keeps like the same theme as the rest of the base, you know, and in the structure. It's like built the same way this is and that is. Oops, stuck. Thank you. We're trying to get it set up. And I know I need to change this block here. And I might change these out, because I'd kind of like to build around this. I don't know, I'll just have to see how it looks. Yeah, that'll get us into the base. Yeah, it's gonna get us into the base from the outside, basically, and then this ladder system will eventually go up to meet with this platform that I'm going to be working on today, and then the pyramid up here. So yeah. I need to figure out how to switch these things out without destroying what I've done so far. Because that needs to go. Yeah. And this is kind of what we have going so far with this. Why are these here? Oh, I must have been testing something about putting the drawbridge down. I hope so. Yeah, those have to be squares. Okay. But yeah, this is what I'm working on today. Trying to get this thing sorted out. Figure out how I want to make all my connections. This I can take down, no worries, because I've got, or at least less worries, because I have the supported frames right underneath it. Yeah, it's not too bad. We'll see how it turns out, I guess. Oh, I don't have like anything. I'm like, all right, let's get to work. I don't have like any concrete, any frames, all that stuff's still down in the base. Whoops. I can't wait to get this thing finished so that I actually have a real entrance to the base and I can stop using this thing. This abomination of a ladder system. Let's go this way. But yeah, I need to get these pillars to the appropriate level. It says they are all going to be... Well, no, I need to figure out what I'm going to do with this. Because I think I might come straight back from there until I get to these points. But how big is this? Oh, this is 13 by 13, right? That's too small. Especially with this thing right in the center. Do I really need that much space? 15 minutes goes fast. Oh, man. Alright. Well, thank you for stopping by. We'll see you soon. Yeah, it should be fun to figure this thing out. Let's see. Nail gun. Probably don't need that much gas. A couple thousand should do it. I mean, just in case, right? Grab the splints. You know me. Well, she will be back. Man, I might as well grab those. Come on, thank you. And I don't need that. Oh man, I'm carrying so much junk. Oh, there we go. Oh goodness. Okay, now I've got some space. Just grab a couple thousand of that. Frames. Ramps. Why don't I have ramp frames? Okay. I think that's it. Excuse me. I guess we can take the wood frames just in case. I can kind of use them for building temporary scaffolding and stuff. Okay, so that's all good. Yeah, that is supported. Yeah, it goes all the way down. Okay. So yeah, I can take some of that stuff off. As soon as Missy Mermaid leaves, the zombies show up. Poor timing, that. Whoa! It's like walked right off. Hey, there are a lot of y'all. Ooh, there's a cop right next to me. My goodness. This thing is nuts. Oh! This thing is weird to swing at your feet, that's for sure. Alright. Oof! The swinging so slow. That made me nervous. I don't know if I was going to get it done in time. Wait, there's still more? I think this base is large enough that it's actually in multiple chunks. Those are the zombies from that one, and these are the zombies from this one. Let's get everyone gathered up. Come on, head over to this space over here. At least get everybody in the same spot for cleanup. Alright. Alright, I'm infected? Come on, man. I gotta get good with this thing. Man. Okay, I think that's everybody. I don't know why this guy was just like running over here by himself. There we go. Alrighty. Nice. A lot of times I just like go through and just pick everything up. Just like grab everything. Deal with it all at once. Flashlights, man, I have so many flashlights. Or I used to. I just started combining them all. Basically, like, my new business model is, I don't know, a dealer in fine items or things of exceptional quality. I'm gonna upgrade everything to level 600 before it goes to the trader. Except for, like, you know, like, if I find some hazmat pants or whatever, I'm just gonna go, sell them to the trader. Okay. I will trade you Minibike. Give me all the construction stuff and I will give you all of the junk. Sounds fair, right? Take those splints back though. Okay. As we were doing, I love how far away you can reach that thing. That's so awesome. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, I've got supports in place already, so I should be good to just take this thing down. My toes may be crossed at the moment, though. We might need gas. I'm saying. Okay. I might as well upgrade it, huh? Oh my goodness. This thing is just all over the place right now. Okay, that one's not done yet, so that's fine. This one here, let's same deal. I do have an idea about these, though. Maybe. Right now, I just need them to work. This is all good. Totally said I was going to use wooden frames for this. It's alright. Sweet. All this stuff is like connected. But mainly I just needed to get these things. Okay. Okay. Let's get the other side connected. And see what we can do about that. These things are super useful, but kind of a pain to have to pick back up. Oh, there it was. Okay. I don't know why I couldn't reach that for a second. I need to be able to see this surface. Okay. So, what did I do? Not certain that will work here. Okay, how do we have this side? It's all kinds of interesting, isn't it? Thought I could get it. Okay. That's not gonna work, is it? But I hope this holds. That's gonna have to be there. And here is where we have the ramp block? Right? I think. Oh man. I used an inside corner, didn't I? It's interesting. Instead of the ramp. Because of... Oh man, what was I doing? Because of the shape. Like I needed a flat back, but then I also needed to continue the ramps on the other side, which may not actually be a thing that's necessary any longer. I think that's right. What am I doing? I can't see. No. Yep. Okay. Is that right? Why does that look so off? The spacing on this thing is just super weird. Oh, that's where that other piece came into play. Oh, okay, okay. Dude. Ah. This thing does a ton of damage. I can't afford to hit those blocks. Okay. It's probably gonna be more. You gotta make it, dude. Oh wow. He actually just like took off. I was like, nah, we're good. Where is this thing? Oh, hey. Okay. Back to the top. can't be right. Because it's meant to continue the... Let me just throw that there. The ramp's underneath, right? I mean, it is. Apparently I was feeling really creative yesterday when I came up with this design. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this piece has to go. Man, that pillar should have been a ramp block, I think, because then it would just... No, that would just look weird. Honestly, I think we should just leave it. Okay, so this is the space that I had to figure out what to do with yesterday. We used this little dude. Right there. That's not bad. I don't mind that. Oh, I can't hit that from here? Okay. I was thinking of enclosing these things, but I'm starting to feel like I should just leave them open. I kind of like the simplicity of just this undercarriage to hold the whole thing and that being it. Oh yeah. I need to get the other drawbridge. And I totally forgot to grab parts to make the other ones, but that's going to be a while before we get to the other side, I think. Unless I decide to do it right now because I needed to have that in place so I can figure out how to build the rest. But we're just going to say that's not a thing. What does that even take? Like, how many mechanical parts do I need? $30? My goodness, I don't have that many here. I don't have any here. Alright. Yeah, I was gonna say, I assume I left it in here. Let me grab a stack of those. I'm quickly running out of room. It's unfortunate. I don't think I'm gonna mess with the glass. I had thought about it, but I don't think I'm going to. Pillars. Let's grab some more concrete. Okay, let's go. Uh-huh. Alright. So all of these pillars should be up to... I think we're just going to surface. It needs to be level with the ramps themselves, I guess. So that is surface level. So we'll do pillars to negative 29, and then that should be negative 28 right there. Yeah. Okay. We'll put a square block on the top. Alright. Yay, pillars! It's good to open these things up. What you got, zombie? Sweet. I guess I could put the regular frames on as well. Oh, okay. So we are at negative 30, 29, 28. So that should meet up right there. I'm not going to upgrade any of this stuff just yet. Well, I mean the pillars themselves, but not the top block. Pretty sure that's what I'm going to end up doing, but just in case. Give myself some options here. Because whether or not these pillars meet with the layer I'm about to create for the mini bike, doesn't matter. Like, these pillars have to go all the way through to the top. So that's why the square block is optional. Okay. I just have to see how big this is going to be. So we have this section here. You know what? Let me see this real quick. It's 25 by 25. Is that too much space? So what if I just extended the ramps over to this set of pyramids? Pillars. I mean, I made that the space. That would work, right? Okay, well now I just have to look at it. Let's just go. So I would want this the same level, same height, you know. Make it level with surface. Wow. Oof. Yeah. I wish I could reach that far. That would be awesome. I guess I would have put this in front. I could have done that. Lessons learned. Let's do that this time. Oops. There we go. Oh, that's right. This would be... The edge of this would be one higher. There's a lot of them over there. Kind of ready myself. Oh my goodness, yeah, I don't have anything on my belt that I need. Sure. That's good. Oof. Man, this thing is deadly. Okay. Still working out the timing on this. And the angle for headshots on these tall guys is rough. Alright. Okay. So that does kind of give me an idea of what we're working with here. think what I would do on the underside here, probably be this way. I'm not sure how I want to do this. Let me upgrade the pillar at least. Yeah, I think I need to get more pillars in place. I think I'm just going to kind of do the same thing, run them all up to that height, and then see what we do from there. I'm pretty sure this entire row is going to be part of the, I guess, mini bike parking area slash zombie shooting area. Really? I don't know if I'm going to do this yet, but this will at least give me access to everything once I get up here. Like, once I get it all into place, I can walk around and figure out what I want to do after that. Without having to just, like, constantly build myself up like I am right now. Yeah, if these were actually supported all the way to bedrock, like the spikes, like these areas right next to these, I could build up between and do 2 of these at the same time. But because they're not, I have to put the stack that I'm going to ride back down being supported by the one that I need to upgrade. So it's hollow underneath those spikes. Oops. This should be 29, yeah. Makes me nervous every time. on, game. Thank you. Like halfway through the turn of me looking over there, and the game just like freezes. I'm like, isn't the sky nice? We're just gonna sit here and look at this for a minute. That'd be great. Yeah, so this is what I needed to see here. Okay. It's not going to be dramatic as dramatic as I had imagined it would be, but as this is, designs are constantly changing on this. Which is the fun part about building for me. I'll generally get like an idea kind of worked out, you know, I'll have like an idea of, you know, what I want to do, you know, very, I don't know, nothing very concrete, right? Yeah, and the plan and the idea just kind of keeps evolving and changing over time. So I'll get to certain parts on a build and just be like, I did not plan on this at all. Like at any point in the build, or at no point in the build did I think I would be doing this. I should probably go around and put down some more hay bales. A little bit safer for my feet. That's gonna work. That's gonna be rather large, but I do believe it'll work. Get a drink real quick. Ah, man. Oh wait, I just went down to negative 31, didn't I? Yeah. Alright, now how numbers work. Oh man. Yeah. See, told you. No. Okay, now we're good. I thought I had gone down too far. Okay. Oops. But yeah, these, unfortunately, these pillars are just going to be getting taller and taller as we go. Although the ones out on that set and that set are just going to go straight through to the pyramid up top. This set will, I guess, be the boundary of my minibike parking area. Oh, I picked it right back up, didn't I? This isn't too bad. It's kind of just like making the shape of this as I go. I mean, it's kind of like doing it for me is what I mean. Well, that's a bummer. Oh, jeez. One got away from me. And yeah, and because none of this is upgraded, it'll be easy to just like move things as is needed. But I should only need to make adjustments on the east and west sides, because I'm only going to do 2 ramps. So I'll have the ramp coming from the east side here, and then the one coming from the west. They'll just meet up in the center. I don't believe I need a north and south ramp set. I do believe it's getting to be a bit ridiculous. And one thing I've been kind of wondering recently, and not even sure if it's like a valid thought, really, but just the idea that like, you know, some people come in seeing all the stuff that I have going on here. I wonder if anyone comes through and thinks that I'm just in creative mode. I've seen quite a few people surprised at the amount of resources I'm using for this so far. But it's like I got the majority of all of those resources digging out the pit that this base is in. But yeah, just something I was thinking about the other day. I wonder if people come in here and they're just like, oh, he's just in creative mode, and then take off. They're like, no, it's legit, I swear. Like, all of the mining that I've done is on film, it's recorded. They're on YouTube. I think the only thing that I've done off stream was the guns today. Like, I literally spent like an hour and a half, you know, real time, just going through and like combining all of my gun parts and everything, and getting all my 600s set up, and then getting the trader chest all sorted out. So I'm having like 10.5 jillion weapons and weapon parts. Oh, jeez. This should be 29 and 28, right? Yeah. Oh, jeez. Although, I guess, if they were really looking at it and they're like, oh, dude's on day 355, and he's still not done with his base, probably not creative, right? But things, I think, are going to start going very quickly now. Like, we have the bulk of all of the design, like, ideas sorted out. Like, all the design issues have mostly been dealt with, other than what I'm doing right now. I mean, I guess what I am going to do on top is also going to have its own issues to be solved, but it's like we've done like the bulk of like all the grinding and having to deal with, like, you know, putting down thousands and thousands of blocks to make this work. Hey, y'all, I'm busy. Where's my sniper rifle? Hey, rifle's 95, cool. Oh, there they are. See, they do kind of like go flying on the ramp blocks, or the wedge blocks. Alright, we're just gonna let her go down there. I can't imagine she has too many hit points left. We got the crawler. Okay. What am I doing? What am I doing? Let's see, right here is where the other bridge is going to be. So I don't really want to commit to any upgrades on any of this upper portion yet. Ooh, but I didn't have any steel on me. How much concrete do we have left? We can't do very many of these. Let me, I mean, I'm right here. I might as well just go grab some more concrete. That should be fine. Well, how are we doing on 270? Yeah, we're good. Wait, which door did I get? Come in. Okay. At some point, I'll go around and clean up the bodies. Oh, there's our 2-day advanced warning. Oh, hey, check it out. So we have a horde defense here. We have a crafting base that is now a horde defense here. Airdrop, so conveniently located, very close to that stuff. And you got this thing here. This thing is starting to pick up in size. Come on. I spent a lot of time just like waiting on the game to work. That was weird. It looked like I kind of like bounced off that thing. And repairing all this stuff up is going to be interesting. Like I put all the spikes down just so they would deal with zombies while I'm kind of, you know, working and stuff. And for the most part they do. You know, I gotta mess with them a bit here and there, but not too often. But yeah, before we actually use this for a horde now, I'll go around and make sure everything's all repaired up. Try my best not to upgrade any concrete to steel on accident. Oop, we're too high. There we go, 29. Oof. Awesome. We're almost back to the other side. Oops, there we go. Just gotta kind of like get the right spacing for all of this. Once you do, it's like super easy and it saves a lot of time. Oops. Awesome. This is gonna look super interesting. I was kind of wondering how this would look once I got all of the pillars put up, but I think it's gonna look far better than I had imagined. We'll see though. I'm just hoping that it's not like excessive. Like there's an excessive number of pillars all over the place. Oh jeez, I went to open the map, nearly like fell right off. But that's 30, 29, 28? Yeah. Phew, I landed right on my... Oh, I did land right on my spike. Awesome, 2 more to go. Oops. And the reason I do 3 is because you don't have to like duck or like, you know, place an extra one up here or anything. You just like slightly adjust your cursor and do 3 at a time all the way around. There we go. Awesome! One more to go. Super excited. Honestly, there's like a whole nother set to go because those need to be taken up to the center, and then I can actually like plan out where I want all the connections to be made, where I'm going to have open space, where I'll have like I mean, I guess the open space will be used for the iron bars, so like I said, I can shoot down from there. So really, it's like that set of pillars needs to go up as well, but I mean, there's only 8 of them. And look, that one's already done. It just needs to have a block taken out of it, have the square block put in. And honestly, I think the whole thing's 1 block too high. I gotta remeasure that whole thing. I put it as kind of like a marker, just so I could like have a visual reference point while I was working. And, you know, being off by 1 block isn't that big of a deal. Because it's not, you know. I was about to say it's not set in stone, but I mean, kinda. It is set in concrete. Oops. Alright, so that's... Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright. Let's head this way, right on the spikes. Yep, more spike action. Let's go this way. Bloody toes will not slow us down. Ugh, can't wait to be done with this ladder system. Alright. That's a lot farther down than I thought. I was like, oh, I'll just hop down there if I need to. Oh, and the other thing, we didn't bring, I mean, we didn't put the drawbridge up, we brought it. There we go. Bam! Sweet. Solely for the sake of symmetry and a center line. You only need 1 drawbridge, but they're 4 wide, so... Ta-da! This is what we did, because I saw Grand Spartan do it on a castle build of his, and I was like, oh my gosh, he figured out how to make an odd space with this ridiculous, even, like, item. So thank you, Grand Spartan. Okay. This is where we're at for all of these. I think that's just going to continue straight up. I don't think it's going to connect to anything, because I like this idea right here of this reaching out just to the ramp set. Can I drop down here? Wish I could drop down right there. That's too far, though. How far is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A little risky. Good. We're good. I just want to get this thing, and I just didn't want to have to build a stack of frames all the way up. Because I are lazy. Okay, so that would be there. That's going to be an issue. Unless we do something like that. Oh, what if we did... Nope. That would continue the same theme there. So does this even need to be here? Right here. I don't even think that road needs to be there. I think this will just continue over. Well, hold on. That was silly of me. I was like, alright, now I just need to make a walkway so I can get over there. It's like, dude, you just took the walkway down. You totally had one. And kind of do the same thing, I think. Which means we'd probably raise this up with a pillar so that it matched this set here. So we do like that, and this could go right underneath in the same way. Let me take these. Is this held up by anything? Okay, it is. How do we want to do this? What we could do is change these all to ramps. I don't want that direction though, do I? It'd be like that. Oh, come on, game. It's like I don't want this to look too much like Nemesis, but I think there are aspects that I do enjoy about it that I would not mind replicating here. But that would be roughly the size of it. And this is basically the shape of it right here. And I'm just going to have the ramps themselves meeting out to here. And I'd probably just have it do like a cross section straight through the center. And I believe what I will do with that. Oh jeez, that nearly fell off. Because I just need it to meet up here. Okay, so that's center line. I'm going to have to manage that center line. Well, not really. Basically, I just leave a hole in the center for where this is going to meet up. I kind of like that though. Super glad that I put these up here because this is really helpful to be able to just kind of look at it. I think I'm going to like the way that is, and I do believe I'm just going to leave them open. I was planning on building something up and over the drawbridge, kind of like that, just to like enclose the entrance. And I could still just kind of build the entrance enclosed, but I don't know if I want to go to all that much work. And there's just like the spacing and everything that I have to worry about, right? Because I'm going to have another structure right up here. And this down here, and then there's going to have to be the spacing for the ladder going up through like that, so... Go. That'll make sure that the zombies cannot get in there. I wonder if that's at the midway point. I didn't measure that out. Fun as that was. If it is, I planned it. If it's not, then, you know, that stuff just happens. Okay. I like it. Like, I'm kind of liking how this is turning out. I would like to sort out that pillar there, because, like, the thing that I would like to do is put an inside corner between those two ramp sets. But that's just not going to work with a pillar. There's no way to make that look right. So, I don't know. I could wrap the frames around like this. Hold on. I just need to keep that thing shut so the zombies don't wander out here with me. Oh, no, I couldn't. Because these are on different sets here. I think what would have to happen... Oh, man. Yeah, I can't really see. I can't see the angles. I'm like looking at it on top of... I'm looking at rebar on top of rebar, and it's, you cannot really see which direction that thing is facing. Oh man, I know I said I didn't want to do this, but I want to figure this out as well. Oh, and this is going to be rough, because I just realized that I'm on the wrong side for one of them. That's alright. Why do I keep doing 4? There we go. have it face that way. It does look like it kind of wraps around. That might work out for a piece going that direction. Oh, I didn't want to get rid of that. Is that right? I mean, I guess that would be the other way. That would kind of make it look like it's just wrapping around to that side right there, though. I could just replace this. Let me just do that. It's interesting. Because then it like connects, it does feed into it. I can continue the shape along the edges. I'm not entirely sure though. Not sure if that's the way I want to go about it. Okay, I thought if I had a slightly more severe angle, it would make it picking them up a bit easier. But I do like the spacing on this. And I'm not entirely sold on that yet. Maybe I try to figure out a different option for that. Maybe I don't go with the ramp frames, but the ramp frames are kind of the it though, right? They kind of do the thing. I got so many ramps and angles. I really like the way the section holding up the drawbridge is turned out. It's very it's like the smallest thing on the whole base, but I really like the angles of it. That'll be good. That's like a probably an excessive amount of space, but like I said, I want to have basically a road that goes straight through the center from one ramp set to the other. That way I can just like drive from one side to the other or turn around or whatever. I should have space to do all the things that are needing to be done. And I'm so close to not having to use that ladder anymore. Well, it used to be a good ladder. I even had like a hay bale on one side, and then I just like tore it all out when I was trying to do something. Set up the lighting and all that. But I like continuing it on like the ramps that way. And then they would just continue on like there from that point. Yeah, I like that. I think I need to figure out what I want to do with the corner exactly. I may have just figured that out. No. Well, I'll find out. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. Come on now. Yeah, not like I thought it would. Hmm. That's interesting. Alright, nope. Nope, 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 goodbye. If the only thing it can be is a pillar, one of those corners might have worked if things would have lined up differently. Yeah, it either has to be a pillar or a square block. That's really all I can think. With this setup, you know, if I were doing rounded blocks underneath, yeah, we could do a lot. We could do different things with that, but I'm not. It's all pyramids and angles and such. Triangles and whatnot. Okay. So I need to think on this. I need to think on this for a bit. Honestly, I'm just kind of I'm a little bit tired. So I'm having trouble kind of trying to work the design out right now. I can lay down a rocking floor when my brain is kind of working this way. Oh, and there's the fog. Oop, trap damage, trap damage. We're gonna hit all these spikes along the way. There's one last look before the fog eliminates everything. Nah. But now we can kind of see it still. There, now it's all shrouded in mystery and whatnot. But this should be something like, this can just be built right now, you know, up to about surface level. I would probably do about -30 and give myself a couple blocks of space just to mess around with how I want the top to connect and everything, but beyond that, I could build the majority of it. But yeah, I know this has been like an even shorter stream than last night's shorter stream, but yeah, I'm just kind of tired right now, and it's not good for trying to get the base sorted out, trying to sort out the design for something. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it for the evening. Appreciate y'all hanging out and watching the stream, and if you're catching this video on YouTube, I appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah, I hope y'all have a good evening. I'll be on tomorrow evening. We're gonna work on this some more. I want to get this done, and we have a horde night coming up in 357. Yeah, yeah. So we have a horde day coming up, like in a little more than 24 hours on here. But anyway, y'all take care. Take it easy, and yeah, I'll see you around next time. All right, bye.